Sathya Sai Speaks, Volume 14, Chapter 45, The Way of Jesus, Part 2 of 2. This life is a temporary rest place. Develop knowledge about the higher levels of consciousness and the higher planes of existence. Knowledge leads to skill. From skill in using such knowledge, one acquires balance. You must recognize that this life is a stage in the long pilgrimage and that we are now at a hotel, a temporary resting place, which also has a watchman. The mind is the watchman, so do not feel permanently attached to the mind or the body. This negative body has the positive divinity within it. When you become all-embracing infinite love, the divine will manifest in and through you. Try to be like Jesus. Jesus was a person whose only joy was in spreading divine love, offering divine love, receiving divine love, and living on divine love. There are various theories about the birth date of Jesus based on the bright star that appeared at his birth. This star is visible once in 800 years, it is said. Some say he was born on the 15th day of September. But he was born at 3:15 a.m. early morning on December 28th, 1980 years ago. It was a Sunday. The star that appeared that day appears only once in 800 years, but its appearance had nothing to do with the birth of Jesus. There is no rule that a star has to appear when divine energy or a divine incarnation descends on earth. That is only the opinion of devotees. But Jesus was himself a star of infinite value, spreading brilliance of infinite dimension. Why posit another less brilliant glow on Jesus? Today is the birthday of Jesus, celebrated amidst December snowfalls with lights and Christmas trees and prayers. But it is useless to pray just one day and forget God the rest of the year. That is an empty show. It does not emanate from the heart. We are true Christians only when we live according to the teachings of Christ and practice them in daily life. Even if we follow 2 teachings of Jesus, that would be enough. Christ said, "All life is one, my dear son, be alike to everyone." Be engaged in doing God's work. If we truly follow this, it would be enough to fulfill our destiny. When he was on the cross and overcome with agony, an unseen voice said from heaven, "Death is the dress of life. The body is the dress which the divine Spirit puts on. Therefore, we should not weep when the body is worn out or falls or is injured. Death is an event. That is the very nature of the body. Men seek the cause for death, but no one seeks the divine source for life. Be engaged during the brief span of life in glorifying God and in doing God's work. God has incarnated in human form in order to inspire man to follow higher ideals, not only in India, but in foreign countries also. Men may have different languages and lifestyles, but God is one and He is present everywhere. All religions speak of Him as love and as attainable through love. The forms of worshipping God may differ. for they are shaped by time and place, but love is the basic content of all the forms. The language of love is understood and spoken by all hearts. There is only one race, and that is the race of mankind. We now consider petty distinctions of nationality, race, religion, and language as vital, and hold back love which must flow to everyone from the heart. That was the life and message of Jesus. Nurture it in your hearts. Experience Jesus as your messenger sent from God. Become what you truly are. Love alone can reveal the divinity latent in all. Love is God. Live in love. Love lives by giving and forgiving. Self lives by getting and forgetting. Love is selflessness. Selfishness is lovelessness. Do not waste your life pursuing the narrow interests of the self. Love, love. Become what you truly are, the embodiments of love. No matter how others treat you or what they think of you, do not worry. Follow Jesus Christ. Love for your own evolution and not for what others say. Do not imitate others. Cultivate your own life. You have your own heart, your own opinion, your ideas, your own will. Then why imitate? Imitation is human, they say, but creation is divine. Follow your chosen path. Let your own experience of God be your guide and master. Do not go into the grave weakly copying others. You won't find God in your search in the outside world. Your own heart, shining with love, is God's love. Follow the Master, face the devil, fight to the end, and finish the game. You are God. The true you is God. You are not one person but three. The one you think you are, the one others think you are, and the one you truly are. You think of yourself as your body and its sense cravings. Others think of you as a personality, but you are truly infinite, divine spirit. You should constantly remind yourself, I am God, I am God, I am God. The day you see yourself as God, you become God. If you think, I am only human, you will be led astray. Do not allow your body and the senses to dictate your moves. Develop the inner vision. The body is the cart, the spirit is the horse. Do not pull the cart before the horse. Spiritual practice is the only means of acquiring mental peace. If all the cars in America are placed end to end, they would reach the moon. But there is no true happiness there, no peace of mind. Cultivate not riches, not comfort and luxuries, but divine virtues. Then you become fit to receive God's grace. Why trade permanent peace of mind for impermanent physical luxuries? Speak sweetly. Shed comfort with every glance of yours. Do not be slaves to your sensual desires. Prahlada told his father, who had conquered the three worlds, that he had failed to conquer lust and desire. You should conquer lust and vanquish anger. Exile from your mind greed, hate, and jealousy. Dedicate your hand to the service of mankind. Jesus teaches infinite love and compassion. To resurrect love and compassion, you must kill jealousy and selfishness. and purify your hearts. Earn the true mercy of Jesus. Follow the path shown by him and reach the position he holds. End of part 2 of 2, December 25th, 1979. Rules of behavior must be observed by politicians, rulers, subjects, monks who are leaders of the community, and heads of monasteries, scholars and others, for they are exemplars and guides, and their responsibilities are greater than ordinary persons. Sri Sathya Sai Baba.